Hi, this is Divine Love, Light, and Wisdom with Lynn. I'm Lynn. I will never DM you or ask you for money. Someone has. Just know that's definitely not me. Today I decided, or I was guided to use the Kyle Gray Gateway of Light Activation Oracles. And please note that this is for the collective. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, just means that it's not meant for you. Also, any messages that I might give, if the card resonates, but what I say doesn't, again, tap into your intuition and just know that whatever you're getting, whatever you're receiving is perfectly in divine order for you. Trust in yourself. We all have an intuition. And I've also invited all of our spiritual teams of the highest and purest frequency possible, who wants what's for our highest good and the greater good of all, to help us today in receiving the messages that will help us, give us clarity, and help us grow. Because really, that's what it's really, truly about. Now, I'm going to pick from the top. Third eye activation. Third eye activation. Brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. It's really about tapping into your clairvoyance, tapping into your intuition, knowing that yes, indeed, you are an intuitive being. Yes, indeed, you can get clear messages. You just have to trust yourself. Sometimes we don't trust ourselves. And we can also ask our spiritual team to help us, to guide us, so that we can have clarity, but also we know that we're tapping into the highest potential for ourselves. And so we'll just keep going, and I'll see what else I pick up. Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewriting your story, live your truth. Remember who you are. Remember you're a being of light. You have a God spark within. We are all part of the one, the true source, God, creator of all that is. We have a God spark within us. We're born with that. Nothing or no one can take it away from us. But we get to choose. We get to choose if we want to disconnect from our higher self, our higher source. We also get to choose if we want to grow and how quickly we want to grow. It's also about clearing the karma, clearing the things that we didn't finish, maybe in a past life. Maybe there's things in this life that we need to clear. I'm going to see what this says, the booklet, because sometimes there is extra things in here that I might not be tapping into. And sometimes what happens is when I'm reading it, certain things will just pop out for me. Yeah, it's really about cause and effect. And they're also trying to help us clear that quicker. They're trying to help us clear the blockages. And they're not punishments. They're never punishments. People think they're punishments. All it is, it's to help you course correct. Course correct on your purpose you came here to do. Course correct on the actions that you took that maybe you were not meant to take. There isn't always a right and wrong. We don't know what everyone's soul plan is, soul journey is, and what their purpose is. It's really about tuning into you. What is it that you came here to do? What is it that you came here to accomplish? Perhaps you came here to heal things from past lives that you were not able to heal from past lives. Or perhaps it's from this life. And it's about also bad behavior. Perhaps you did something that was not meant to happen. Now, good and bad is kind of a human concept, because we don't know why someone came here. Maybe someone came here to help someone learn something. And so they may seem like, oh, they're doing horrible, bad things. But are they really? Or are they just trying to come here and fulfill their soul plan? The soul plan you and that soul agreed to together for a greater purpose that we might not be able to see or feel. Anyways, how about we connect? And we help clear some of that on an energetic level. You know, people don't realize, they see the outer world. They want to fix the outer world. Really, it's an inside job. When we shift our frequency, when we grow, when we no longer need something to show up for us, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And yes, that's a hard pill to take. We all go through the pity party. We all go through the victimhood. But when we realize it's not about that, something is showing up for a purpose, a greater purpose. And here I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if you wish. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And you could either exhale through your nose or your mouth, what feels comfortable for you. And we're going to do that for the count of 3. So now, breathe in through your nose, hold, and exhale. And now we're going to do that for a second time. Breathe in through your nose, hold, exhale. And for the third and last time, breathe in through your nose, hold, exhale. And now just continue to breathe the way you usually would breathe, or whatever way is comfortable for you. Now I ask you to continue to close your eyes. Imagine yourself surrounded by golden light and say, "Thank you, Karmic Board, for clearing all blockages, debts, unfinished patterns, experiences, psychic pain, and any other barriers that could be standing in my way of my experience of love. And we ask that this is be done for our highest good and the greater good of all." And you can open your eyes at any time. Just know that some things are not meant to be cleared this way. Some things are. And this is why we always want to speculate. What is for my highest good and the greatest good of all? Because don't forget, it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. And there might be other reasons why some things don't get cleared, because there's other lessons that really need to be learned. And nobody's doing this to you. Your soul chose this. Your soul chose to not have certain things cleared. Your soul also chose that if the opportunity came, that it could be cleared in this way, it would be. So just trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in your soul, your higher purpose. Now, let's see what else coming up. Nope. Arcturian light codes. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. It's also about helping you remember who you are. Remember who you are. You're a being of light. You came here for different reasons. Maybe many reasons. And I'm going to see what this says. Yeah, these light beings are quite known for some. They truly want to help. They want to help us evolve. They want to help us heal. They're in the 5th dimension or even higher. They're often seen as blue beings. People see them in a blue beings. Many will see them with no hair. Yeah, they really truly do help us heal. They want us to heal. They want us to let go of what no longer serves us, what's draining us, what's keeping us at a lower frequency, so that we too can become more of a 5th dimensional being, 5th dimensional world. We will always look and feel like a 3D, because this is how we show ourselves, but the frequency. Now, Again, I'm going to give you the opportunity to close your eyes, and we'll do the breathing again. Through your nose, hold, exhale. And we'll do that for 2 more times. Inhale through your nose, hold, exhale. And the third and last time. Inhale through your nose, hold, exhale. Now just continue to breathe as you usually would, but I ask you to keep your eyes closed for the present moment. Imagine yourself enveloped in a golden, orange, and blue light. How does that feel? Does it feel warm? Does it feel healing? And then you could say, great blue beings of the Arcturian race, thank you for downloading onto my frequency forward, thinking energies that will support my evolution. What people don't realize is everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in our thinking. We then manifest things in the exterior as well as interior as far as frequency goes. So what we're doing is we're asking them to help us with this, to help raise our frequencies. And what these cards are actually saying is to also allow for your intuition, allow for the clarity to come through. Perhaps it'll come through in your dreams as well. When we're in our dreams, often we're out of our way, and it's easier for the messages from our spiritual team to come through. That is for your highest good and the greater good of all, always. And then what's going to help, what's going to happen, and what we're trying to get help with, and we are being offered help, is to help with our karmic cycles, our karmic debts, to clear what no longer serves us. Another thing too is there's also unjustified karma. Many are holding on to unjustified karma, and that means that you've learned the lesson. You no longer need to carry it, but for some reason your soul chose to continue to carry it. And that's usually because the soul doesn't want to forget. It really, really wants to, on a conscious level, remember what it is it did in the past to cause certain things, and so it's not letting it go. But really, the lessons can be held in a way as information, as clarity, but no longer needs to be lived out. No longer needs to bring you down your vibration, but also no longer needs to show up in your outer world. So it's been there, done that, healed that, and now it's time to put down the bag. And no, you will not lose the lesson. You will always remember that, but you don't need to have it show up for you anymore. Okay? It's like, forgive yourself. You hear that saying a lot of times? Forgive others, but also forgive yourself. And remember, perhaps your purpose in that lifetime was to do the things that you did. Perhaps you did it because you were helping someone else experience something that would help them grow and heal. It's not one way or another. It often can intertwine. There's purposes that we don't even understand. But this is telling whoever's watching this, whoever's aligning with this, that it's time to let go of that and to heal. And the Arcturians are bringing in light codes, higher frequencies, to help that happen, to help the healing, to help raise your frequency, and to remember who you are. You are the God spark within. You're a divine being. You are part of the one, the true source God creator of all that is. Now, I hope for those who listen to this, and again, if what I said did not resonate, that's okay. If the cards did, tap into them and see what your own intuition is telling you. Trust. And having said that, you can find me on different platforms under Divine Love, Light, and Wisdom with Lynn. Lynn is Lyne. And I will finish this reading with sending you love and light in the highest and purest form possible. That's for your highest good and the greater good of all. Namaste. Amen.